Hey everyone, it's Frederick with Back to Bike Tours. I'm at one of my favorite dishes recently in the last few years in Vietnam. The dish is called Bánh, but it's not a traditional Bánh, which I'll probably make a different video on. It's a newer version. We have a great relationship with the owner. She kind of explained her idea for us, and I'm going to explain that idea for you today, and we're going to eat some delicious food. So let's get to it. Okay, so we are sitting down at the table. We have everything that we need. Now, a little bit of behind the scenes. We have some delicious nem nướng. This is something that is coming from the central part of Vietnam. This is, like a pork mousseline or a pork sausage that's been roasted over a spit. Here we have a dish that's coming from northern Vietnam. This is chacom, and this is actually a dish that you often see with bún đào mắm tôm, which is a really stinky dish that you're dipping into a fermented fish sauce, a fermented shrimp paste, but we don't have that on the table, so no worries. So it's nice to get to have that without having to have mắm tôm. Next, this is a Southern Vietnamese specialty. Just, grilled roasted pork that's been marinated with fish sauce, sugar, topped with a bit of sesame seeds here. And then next we have nem chua. This is a really sour sausage. I think you could kind of find this everywhere in Vietnam. It's popular in many dishes. Next, we're gonna have some mango, cucumber, Thai basil, and then cải bắp. This is a fermented and pickled cabbage. We'll have 4 different dipping sauces. This first one is really interesting. And this is often what you see with the central style meat, the nem nướng. This is shrimp, sticky rice, and a little bit of pork that's been blended up into this sauce here. The next sauce is called mam nem. This is, imagine fish sauce, but you leave the fish in it, and you puree it, and you add a bit of pineapple to it. It's got a lot of sugar and a lot of sweetness, so it's funky and sweet. Many people think that they're not going to enjoy it. When you first look at it, it looks a little bit funny, but it's really nice, and it balances out everything else that we're eating. So the next two, we're just going to have 2 different versions of sweet fish sauce. This one has chilies and a bit of garlic, and this one does not. On the table, we have a bit of garlic, some baby garlics here, and these are a pain in the butt to peel when you're eating, but it's well worth it. They're not as sharp as a large piece of garlic, so it adds a little bit of bite into the bánh without overpowering it. Okay, and I'll peel that up. This is a very difficult task with just one functioning hand. If I can break that up. All right, we got it. So I'll break it into 2 pieces here. I got a little bit of chili. I'm gonna pull that chili off and put it in there. I like spicy, so that's okay for me. What am I gonna grab first? So a little bit behind the scenes, I've already eaten 2 of these. I did shoot one video before, but my lovely business partner who is behind the camera, Miss Chin, she shot the first video in slow-mo. So it's a hard life. I gotta eat the dish twice, but that's okay. So my first go round, I had this, but now I want to eat a little bit of the thịt nướng. And so I'm gonna jump in here, load up my bánh. Oh, I forgot to talk about the bánh itself. So the actual bánh here, this is a fresh steamed rice paper. It's a mixture of rice flour and water. They could be using a different flour in there, like tapioca flour, so a mixture of rice flour and tapioca flour and water. But it's up to each vendor on how they want to make it. A little bit of green onion and some shrimp powder. So we got our thịt nướng in there. Let's keep building. We're gonna add a little bit of mango, some sweetness in here. Some cucumber. And a bit of Thai basil. Just a little bit here. And some of the fermented pickles which are really, really nice. Boom, we got everything in there. We are gonna go ahead and eat up. Now, the first time around, I dipped in the fish sauce. This is tricky with an injured finger, but we make it happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the mom nem here with the titnum that I have. That's really good. It's still doing things in my mouth. They're really good. I can never pass up on this dish. We do it a lot on the tours, and every time we do it, I have to have it. Eat it myself. And I'm gonna go with the sticky rice now. So good. So, this is an excellent dish. If you can see around me, we'll point the camera over here. If you can see, if you see everybody when they're eating, they end up eating with a giant stack of plates. So you can come here and you can eat, 10 of these or 6 of these, however big your appetite is. On the tour, we usually try to keep our customers only eating 2 or 3 because it's the beginning of the tour and we have a lot of food still to eat. So, if this is a dish that you have some interest in, go ahead and check out backofthebiketours.com. Check out our website if you're coming to Vietnam and book a food tour with us. This is something that we do quite frequently on our food tours. If you specifically want to have this dish, don't hesitate to write an email to make sure that it's on the menu for that day. That's it, guys. We're going to continue eating our meal, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.